That was the song Many Roads by Andrew Peterson. Let's take a look here. If you'll look on your page, you've got all these different lyrics already up in front of you. So we know that this first part is a verse. What do you think this is? It's also a verse. So it's the second verse we had. Okay, and then they're telling us this is the chorus. So we know to look out for this when it comes to going along. What's this next part? If you need a hint, look at where I put the brackets, because the brackets should sort of give away the answer too. Yeah, it's another verse, and this is another verse too. If you go back on the video and re-listen to this while filling this out, it'll make a little more sense because you'll hear the music sounds the exact same there. Well, look, here it ought to be very obvious what this is because it's the same words as up here. So we know this is a chorus. This part's tricky. And once again, if you go back and listen to the song, you'll hear that this changed. The music's different, the words are different. So we know this is, if we were doing just letters and not calling things verses and choruses, that sort of thing, we would call this our C section. However, because we are using verse and chorus, well, what are we going to call this? That's right, we're going to call this a bridge. Then we're back to a verse, and then we finish off with a chorus. Now, they're not the same exact words as they were before, but that's okay. Let's take a look up here. The blank appears in the chorus and states the main idea of the song. What do you think goes in that blank? Yeah, the title. The title typically appears in the chorus of and states the main idea of the song. So, as you can see, Many Roads appears every time that we get into the chorus. All right, each blank has the same words. I'm going to change that a little bit and say similar words, but in this particular case, we're going to say that's the chorus. So each chorus has the same or similar words. The blank have different words, but the same tune or the same melody. Yeah, the verses. The verses have different words, but the same tune. The chorus summarizes the main idea or the what of the song. Theme. Yeah, the theme sort of gives us the main idea about that. The verses give supporting blank about the main idea of the song. Yeah, details. The blank introduces a slightly different idea. It is shorter than the verses in the chorus. Yeah, that was that weird little part down here. That's a bridge. The blank is the part of the song that is repeated often and easily remembered. What do you think it is in this song? So, the hook is the part of the song that's repeated often and is easily remembered. So, and there can be a lot of things in here that you would say could possibly be the hook. But for me, it's just basically the question, could it be that the many roads you took to get here? I feel like it brings you into the song. And also, we're meant to bring you here all along, like, hey, we were meant to be doing this right now, and that's okay. So yeah, that in your packets that I shared, that's what you've got going on there. Now, a song outline is just a rough sketch of what the lyrics will communicate. So here's an example. The title of the song is I Love My Mom. Verse 1 topic, things I like about my mom. The chorus, main subject, how much I love my mom. Verse 2, things my mom does for me. Chorus, it's your main subject again, how much you love your mom. If you do a verse 3, things I like doing with my mom. Then If you want to come back to another chorus, how much I love my mom. So it's just a very rough sketch. It's very helpful to start with this when writing a song for the first time. Now, later on down the road, once you get some more experience, you can sort of ignore this, or you can continue to use it. Sometimes if I'm trying to think through something, especially for you guys at school, I'm trying to come up with a song or a medley, I sort of want to lay things out and really think about how I want things to go. Now, your homework. You're going to print and write down the lyrics to one of your favorite songs. This song should be appropriate for school use. And as I've already told you, if you're doing something on the computer, online, I want your parents there helping you. I do not want this to be something you do on your own. Once it's printed off, or once you've written down the lyrics, you're going to label the following parts of the song based on the lyrics you chose. You're going to choose the title, you're going to do the verse, you're going to do the chorus, and you're going to do the bridge. If you want to do the hook, you can. I'm more concerned with the title, verse, chorus, bridge. To me, those are sort of the more important things. I feel like you can get, I feel like those are very concrete. I feel like the hook, you can make an argument for multiple different things. And then I want you to write a sentence that identifies the theme of the song. So yeah. So that is your homework. Once again, I'm doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. if you want to come into the Zoom meeting for this. But otherwise, and the only way to get to that Zoom meeting is if you go through our Clever, there's a thing there. But I'm not going to publish the meeting number or password or anything like that, just because I don't want people outside of Franklin Elementary School getting on. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See you. Bye.